Chiloane, That was very beautiful. Can we give them a big round of applause? Good day, esteemed guests. I welcome you to the official transitioning of our school from Thuto-Tiro Comprehensive to Thuto-Tiro Engineering School of Specialization, where we primarily focus on energy. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited for this launch today because it is way overdue because since last of last year, we've been waiting for our school to be launched and become a school of specialization and to be recognized as one of the schools of excellency. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before I go on with the program, I'd like us to focus on the word change. And I quote, change, change, it's not the strongest of species nor the most intelligent that survive, but those that adapt to change. So, ladies and gentlemen, I close quote, words said by Mr. Charles Darwin. Ladies and gentlemen, change is inevitable, change is the future, and growth is optional. We choose to grow. We choose whether to change or not. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, because time is not on our side, I'd like to introduce the most important item on our formal program. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage our learner pastor for the opening prayer, Ms. Khatebe. Now, lady, can we give her a big round of applause? Can we please have another mic?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Naledi Khatebe, and I'm the one who's going to do an opening prayer for this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, I kindly request you to stand up. Dear God, I thank you for this day. May you be our hope, protector, and strength, and guide us as we are going to start our ceremony. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that prayer is a beautiful thing. We need God in our lives, and we will accept God in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, now I will hand over to my co-program director.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and good morning to our MEC and all dignitaries that are here. Kanjao is correct that we need to manage time effectively so that by 11 o'clock we must be done with understanding so that we share this particular 30 minutes. My name is Victor Teta, the Chief Director responsible for Southwest region. In this region, there are 3 districts: Gauteng West, Sebokeng East, and Sebokeng West. So I will be your program director this morning. May I acknowledge the MEC, our father, Matome Chiloane, who's part of main partner, Mr. Thuto-Tiro, from the Terrain Engineering Company. The LGD chairperson acknowledge you. PCO is here. The CEO from Mec Chiloane. Directors who are here, chief directors, district officials, parents, community leaders, teacher and parent formation, members of the media, learners, and all dignitaries who are here. You are acknowledged. We are at item number 2, and I would just want to remark briefly that we are invited here to come and launch the School of Specialization. We abbreviated SOS, Thuto-Tiro, School of Specialization. The focus of the school is an engineering school, and the focus of the school is on energy. You would be aware, colleagues, that we have challenges in our country, and as education, we need to be solving those challenges. And education is key in doing that. So these schools of specialization is an attempt to change the landscape and make sure that we address problems that are there. So the target was 36 schools, and I'm happy to say this will be the 33rd school, 3 more to be launched. Thank you very much. 3 more to be launched, and in this particular, to do the welcome. Executive Mayor Ntate Sipho Khatebe, please, can we put our hands together for Ntate Khatebe?
Thank you very much, program directors. Greetings to yourself. Greetings to the parents that I'm seeing here, the community of Zone 10 in particular, but Mfuleni that is here, greetings, and everybody that is here. But let me also send my special greetings to the MEC of Education and Youth Development here in Gauteng, MEC Matome Chiloane, and the entire team that is surrounding him, and all the sponsors that are with him today. Let me extend my greetings to him. Sir, I'm welcoming you here at Mfuleni local municipality. And to be accurate, sir, this is the 3rd time, in fact, the 4th time today, I'm welcoming the MEC. But the first time when I welcomed Matome Chiloane, he was not yet at the MEC by that time. He was the chairperson of Portfolio Committee of Education. When we opened up the Dr. Mulifi Oliphant School of Specialization on Maths and Science at Bupilo. And then we met again at Jetinteu when we welcomed you here at Buipatong. And today, now it is the 3rd time we are here at Thuto-Tiro. MEC, many years ago, to be precisely in 2010, I was working within this area of Zone 10 as a field worker for Operation Kanyisa, and those will still, some parents will still remember me. Operation Kanyisa was a program by ESCOM where we were educating the community about the danger or the challenges that we will face in the near future if we don't change the way we handle our electrical matters. And in some of the public meetings that I used to have, there was this gentleman who was consistently in all the meetings. He will say to me, Sipho, whatever you are saying, there's no
Good morning, colleagues. How are you feeling today? Remember, colleagues, you must always put on your head protection, eyes protection, nose protection, and ears protection, as well as your hands protection. We have a new equipment that was delivered yesterday that will make our job easier for us.
We have just witnessed the foreman trying to share information with the workers. 2 other workers are paying attention and the other 2 are not interested.
I am going to demonstrate it to you. It is a portable drill for holes and screws. This is how it works. You first plug it, then you switch it on. Then it will come out the sound. This new equipment will help us with our current project. I'm leaving it to you so that you can start working on it.
Ugh, finally she's gone. Ugh, do you know that I deserve a pat? Like, I can do better than her.
Exactly, dude. Like, you deserve the position more than her. She doesn't even know what she's doing on the moment. Like, she sucks.
Like, did you see what she's doing? Ugh. But by the way, like, I saw this TikTok video. Let me show it to you.
Colleagues, shouldn't you be working? Where are your PPEs? Get back to work now.
Guys, get back to work. But you all have to work. Ugh. Ugh.
The naughty workers continued to ignore the foreman. They decided to continue dancing. How will this end? Let's watch.
Ugh, leave it. I can do this. Ugh.
I'm just trying to help you.
Ugh, fine. What are we doing again?
A kitchen, whatever, you know.
Whatever. Ugh, let me just.
Be careful.
Oh no! What happened?
Oh no, what happened? What happened? Please, I told you to put on your PPEs. Can you?
Well. We've just witnessed a naughty worker getting injured. The foreman was then called to come and assist the worker. I hope now you see the importance of wearing proper personal equipment in the workshop. If you are ignorant, like the naughty worker, you'll end up getting injured or losing a finger. Thank you. Now, these are my cast members.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Naledi Kaba. I am in grade 8C. My role was being a foreman, and I thank you.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lebam Mutaping, and I am in grade 8C. My role was being a good worker.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Naledi Tinane. I am from grade 8C, and my role was being a good worker.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Banele Mngomezulu, and I'm a learner in grade 8C. My role character was being a naughty co-worker.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rutumetse Letaba, and I'm in grade 8C. My role was to play as the naughty co-worker who got hurt and lost her finger because I didn't listen to the foreman. Thank you.
So guys, I think you forgot the one last cast member, which is the MEC of Education. Can we give him a big round of applause for participating? Ladies and gentlemen, the next item I'm about to introduce is the inverter, done by the electrical power system learners. Can we please welcome them with a big round of applause?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. MEC. My name is Nyakal Mfuking. Welcome to Thuto-Tiro Engineering School of Specialization with focus on renewable energy. I am here with my teammates Retabile Beleme and Mpomilan. Retabile Beleme will tell you what is an renewable energy, and Mpomilan will tell you what is an inverter and how it works, especially when you are facing the load shedding times. Thank you, everybody. Retabile Beleme, the stage is yours.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. What is a renewable energy? Well, some of you may ask yourselves, renewable energy are resources that can be used over and over again. Our renewable resources comes from unlimited natural resources, for example, sun, water, and wind. Generate electricity or transportation or water heating and so on. In South Africa, we are facing problems such as increasing demands of electricity, risk of power cuts, cost of electricity, remote and rural areas are not supplied by power grids. That's where our solar comes in. With solar,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our solar panel. So first things first, I will start by explaining what is a solar panel. A solar panel is an electronic device that is designed to convert sunlight energy into direct current energy. This direct current energy, it is stored in the battery, then transported to the inverter. The inverter converts this direct current into an alternating current. We can use this alternating current to power our lights and power our appliances. Ta-da, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it is done. Create more jobs for our youth and sustain ourselves. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that I would like you to know is that energy is our future, energy is clean, and is also sustainable. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lenas, for the beautiful demonstration. We're learning every day. Can we put our hands together, man, once again, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, and thank you. The next item would be word of encouragement. I have, by the chairperson of the committee, I have not seen him. It's fine. If he's not here, we'll then move. We'll enjoy music by the choir before we invite our MEC upstage. Could you do it a bit faster? Halala Thuto-Tiro, halala. Halala, School of Specialization, halala. Phambili ngemfundo yabantwana bethu, phambili. Just pick up speed a bit. Just pick up speed a bit. Thank you. Choir conductor, we are all yours, sir.
Overgrow a pot. Budding, turbine, spread out their fan for us to catch the breezy air, and I must think to do all I can that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, and if such be nature's holy plan, I have a reason to lament what man has made of man.
Utate Sihanka, thank you and thank you and thank you very much. Together with your choir, you are making us proud always. And we are happy that you are part of us. And bringing dignity to our learners is your passion. We will be inviting now the driving men, in Gauteng, a man who's very passionate about education. Can we once again welcome them? You say, halala, emisi, halala. Halala, emisi, halala. Thank you very much.
I tell you one day, it's Jimmy Fela. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you to the choir. Thank you. Not because they sang Kanna, but they sing very beautifully. From the national anthem, spot on. The AU anthem, spot on. Entertainment, spot on. No, that's good. Thank you. And the teacher. Kintate? Yeah, the teacher, thank you very much. We're speaking with the DDG that it's a big choir. And I said it's good. The fact that you're able to synchronize that big choir, it's a serious skill. No, I appreciate that a lot. Dubelang again. Tobela, Sanmonani, Molweni, good morning. Goeiemorgen. Abshin. Mec Chiloane. What? What? Polydot, ne? What? Polyglot. Is it polyglot? Yes, when you speak many languages, they call you polyglot. So that's English, DDG. I've been helped. Polyglot. Our president is one. The president of South Africa is one. He speaks all languages. Tsonga, he speaks. Venda, he speaks. Afrikaans, he speaks. So it's a very important trade. And I would urge Banabaka, you must learn other languages. Actually, DDG, before I start, home language, it's very important. Because it has shown, research has showed us that home language becomes the basis of a learner learning other languages. So they must first know their home language. They must know Sesotho pili, or whether it's Xhosa or a Zulu first. And the research that they did when they were doing a trial in the Eastern Cape, the minister was reminding us that the reason why we have improvement in the results of other provinces in the Eastern Cape as well is that they invested in the home language, and then they did a comparison with those who are doing English as a home language, but it's not their home language. Go high. These ones who are doing Xhosa did very well in subjects, and then the strange part is that they did very well in English as well. Better than these ones who are doing English as a home language, and yet it's not their home language. Angiratolog, ra translate, koloi car, laizagir, ntlo house. So that translation made it easier for our learners to do well. So it's important that we really focus on home languages. Program directors, thank you. Chief Director, Teta, and Kamohelo. Apara jacket. I told you, wear your jacket. What is this thing? You want to wear a jacket? Apara bag. How? Yes, that's good. Kamuhelo Mutetesi. You've been doing a sterling job, my boy. Thank you. The DDG, Advocate Ellison, the portfolio chair in absentia, our Honorable Mnyai and honorable members that are present here. We've got CEOs from our entities, the CEO of Matthew Koniwe. I saw him. Is he still here? Sbu. Oh, yes. And we are missing the Professor Ntobi. He's the CEO of Saibono. Our councillor, ward councillor, and our mayor, thank you again for continuing to welcome me here. I know you've got a difficult job. Mfuleni is a very difficult municipality. You know, to stabilize it, it takes time, and it's very easy to take the challenges of Mfuleni and put it squarely on the doorstep of the politicians and say the mayor is not working. But it's very difficult to run a municipality that's running on a deficit. When people don't pay rates and taxes, you don't have money, you can't plan. If you don't get budget, unlike us, now we know that new financial year comes, again, it's how much? 60 billion plus. Again, 64 billion, that's our budget. It comes in, salaries take all of it, of course. And then, but we know we can plan. But with municipalities, it's very difficult to plan because they don't get as much as a greater equitable share as provincial government and national government departments, and consistency of it. So they have to rely on revenue generation. So the city, I know the challenges. Fortunately, in my other life in the NGO, I'm responsible for municipalities. So I know very well the challenges that are facing our municipalities, from local municipality to the districts. All the councillors have recognized our partners. School of Specialization relies heavily on partners. You are recognized. Engineering, what is the name of the company again? Ntate Maluk. What again? Thank you very much. That's a partner we want. A partner doesn't come here and talks like me. We've got partners, when we meet, they make speeches, long speeches. And you don't get to what are they saying. So Mr. Maluka was clear. We are partnering with this school. We are going to give you every support you need from us, including apprenticeship for the learners, as and when they progress. Because what you are doing in here is what they need there. That's it. That's what a partner must say. A partnership must be end to end. There must be a balance. But at least it must, unfortunately to Mr. Maloka, it must be more to us than to you, because you know the challenges of education. The chair of the SGB, Mtembu, the school principal, Kumalo, and all the principals that are here. I saw the principal of Jetinteu. I saw the principal of and other SOS schools that are here that I might not have seen, and other principals generally for all mainstream schools. The GDE staff, learners, this is your day. One thing that which I need to talk to, the passion of these learners. You can't say you don't feel the enthusiasm. You can't say you don't feel the optimism and hope. say thank you for Nka Thuto-Tiro and making it an SOS. That's what learners have said to me, TDG Mayor. Say thank you. Because they understand what it means to take a school and make it a school of specialization. There are 36 schools that will be launching. This one is our 33rd, 33 school that we are launching, 33rd. 33rd. Eh? Not the 33 school. 33rd. That we are launching in our province. Significant milestone. A significant milestone for the Department of Education in Gauteng. From where we started with Ketes Nkondo being our first school, to today, we've seen how these schools have evolved the landscape of education, parents. But right back. These schools have changed the landscape of our province. We have schools now that are now saying, make us one. And we don't just take any school. We don't just decide and we just lahlela dice, wakena, Thuto-Tiro, wakena this one. We don't work like that. We pick schools specifically for a particular purpose. Our decision is based on facts and research. So when we chose this school, we were deliberate why we were choosing this school. Why this school? As opposed to, there's a technical school next door. What do they call it? Sizanani. Oh, Sizanani. All right. Tusanang. Yes. Okay. There's a school next door. Not that we are not going to go one day. I don't want learners from that school to think, maybe we'll come at a later on stage. But to start here was deliberate because we looked at schools that were performing. At the time, there must be in our townships, very important. They need to be adaptable to the changes that we'll be putting into the school. And Thuto-Tiro last year did not do that. I nearly pulled the plug, principal, because there was no performance. 68% matric pass is very low. For School of Specialization, matric pass rate, teachers, matric pass rate for SOS is 100%. Nothing less, nothing less. Anything less, we'll say so, we'll understand if we get 95. But anything below, it's a problem. Actually, we're saying that that for us, you said for Section 58 schools, for SOS, it's 80%. Then we're in Section 58, at 80%, in the 80s bracket. But the pass mark of 68 Banamaga is not good. I know there are many challenges, I will not say it's you, but it needs to a collective effort. Acting District Director Maseko, collective effort to get this school right. This school needs to perform. This school needs to show us that we didn't make a mistake by choosing, again, TTE now, TTE SOS. We didn't make a mistake by making TTE and SOS. You need to show us. You need to perform. Just like I can give chair of the SGB, I can take. Yeah, njengoba ngikwazi ukunika ngiyathatha meya. Nginika abafunayo basebenzayo angisho. I brought my team here. I'm sure Nelintele Mona, I was pet, okay. I'm sure you saw her. Patricia, she's been in this school from day one. So she tells me, principal, she left the school at 12, midnight, making sure everything is ready, everything works. And there were very few educators and support staff working with her. It's not right. My teacher, ma'am, say, menier. It's not right, principal. Because then I get worried about the commitment that is in the school. You need to commit. Remember, the quality and performance of Banabarona can only come from the performance of the educators. If you are a teacher and your kids are failing, it's not their fault. I have to tell you now. It means something you're not doing right. You need to change something so that you get the best out of these kids. I'm not saying if they're ill-disciplined, it's something else. But if they're listening and still not getting results, something is not right, DDG. So, because this is an SOS now, you'll get special attention, principal, Remo. If there's a problem, we'll intervene. If we must do changes, we'll do it. But the results we're going to get, we're not going to rob these children of ours. The Premier always say, these kids are not destined for social grants. And we need to make sure that we don't drive them in that direction, by not producing results. So we'll make sure that. So Chief Director, it's a project, 68 to 100. I'm not asking something that's impossible, that has never been done. There's a school here in the Valley, we gave them an award. What's the name of the most improved? Barge? Yeah, Mugaladiko. It went up by almost 40%. 40, how much? There's one more school that is left. We're going to be doing it next week, I think. Next week. So, the schools of specialization is what we call Ivy League. These are schools that we are proud of. When you go to what we call Council of Education Ministers, CAM, which is chaired by the minister, I need to walk tall. With this school of specialization, here are the results, here's performance, here's extramural activities. Here are these learners that are producing, from this SOS. Because this is the Ivy League now. These schools, I'll give you an example of some of these schools. Ketes Nkondo, they produced a machine, learners. So they produced a machine that when you walk into it, it diagnoses your heart, your blood pressure, but they just put things on you. Kibanaba school, right between grade 8 and grade 12. I'm not saying some engineer came down to assist them. You stand there, it takes your blood pressure, it takes it tests all your vitals, produced by learners. One doctor stole the idea. Yeah, but we'll go to court, we'll defend those kids. They should have patented that machine because they gave it to him to test, and I decided to be a thief. So, but these kids produced that machine. You can imagine that once they get to mass produce that machine, the efficiency in our clinics or hospitals, you just walk past. It has taken everything. No longer a nurse or pamper here, banyaka madi, banyaka tutsengata, breathe in, breathe out. Those days are over. Those kids just produce a machine, you stand there, and then you pass. In 5 seconds, it has read the problem stamilo how. Manaba school. That's when we are talking about an SOS. You understand the pressure program direct? You understand what we are talking about? When we say School of Specialization, learners in Soshanguve, SOS, they produced a train, a locomotive train, from start to finish, solar powered. And LDTV come on the train as well and other things. Best, that train, it doesn't need electricity, it just goes. And I can tell you, nowhere in the world, I've been looking at these engineering TV shows, I've not seen a solar powered train. But those learners did it. They went on to win international awards. They've been all over the world. Germany, they won. They went to one competition in Dubai or Qatar. They defeated learners of China. China. The US, Canada, all the top countries you can think of, got development. They defeated them, those learners. From Lokshin in Soshanguve Gokas, those kids produced that, they went on to conquer the world. That's when we're talking about the School of Specialization. Others produced a car, and imagine a solar-powered vehicle, nicely moving, but was not good enough to win. It moves, Mayor. Let's say, wapaka ya wafika ko office niya ko Van der Bay, nicely, you know, but it couldn't win because the competition was that. We've got what we call an SOS festival, where learners must showcase their talents in schools. I'm sure you're aware, Principal, about it, all right? Chair, yes. So it's very important that you understand what is a School of Specialization and its intention. There's also one the last one we did on Tuesday. They've got a smart factory. These learners produced a factory, but it's a bakery. Smart machines, they produced all those things. Everything works on a phone, you know. So that shows, these are some of the things that these learners are doing. You understand? So you need to know that this is the level you are in. And you have to, this is a performance level. You're telling me, Principal, that if all the kids want to come here, parents want, they're correct. Because the SOS, they know that here, they're going to get engineers out of their own children. They should. And they must write a test. This is a pure mathematics school. I want a maths lit. It's not a maths literacy. Right there, no. Maths literacy is going. It's going to be mathematics. Just mathematics. And a little pass, Angir. Little pass, bands. Okay. That's good. I want to hear that. Maître Hailome. You know, my grandfather used to tell me when we were doing some chores, that they the chores, whether we fix a rata or something. And if it gets difficult, and you know, Armonare, Kantia Bulelo Riapalana, Irlekiahana, Kerawa Singargiahana. You know, in translation, whatever you are doing, does it say to you, has it said to you that I'm refusing to be solved? If it didn't say I'm refusing to be solved, then it means you can solve it. Maths never said, you can't pass me. Has Maths ever said that to anyone? Nkilari Maths, I can't pass. You can't pass me. Never. So you can pass it, including science, especially because we are future engineers. One scientist said he believes more in mathematics because it's consistent compared to science and chemical engineering, chemistry. Because with science, if you go to space, you have to redo your formulas because gravity here and gravity in space is not the same formula. So you have to change your formula in space. But mathematics remains the same here, the formula remains the same here, and in space, the mathematical formula remains the same. Therefore, mathematics is the only reliable tool that you can use to define anything. That's what a scientist says. Chemistries change. You go to space, it's affected by whatever it's affected, you have to change things. But here, with maths, you don't change anything. Doesn't matter, it remains constant. So he relies on mathematics more than anything. So your school, Manabaka, is going to focus on renewable energy, or energy. Energy is a power driver. It's an economic driver. If you understand the importance of energy, you will understand what the geopolitics of this world. When we wanted the NGO, I'll speak something, I'll go a bit into politics. The NGO where I come from, the political party that deployed me. Many years ago, we took a decision that we want to build a nuclear power plant. We started the process of going towards it. And all over the world, we started receiving pressure groups inside, which I call them reactionaries inside. And then we started receiving pressure groups outside, which are powerful countries. America started saying no. Why you want to build a nuclear power plant? Britain, why you want to build a power plant? France, all these global superpowers, what we call the G7, they refused us to build a nuclear power plant, which they knew that if we build it then, we would not have load shedding today. But that was not the problem. The problem would have been with our nuclear power plant, we are going to be able to provide electricity all the way up to Central Africa. So whoever controls the electricity controls your country. If DRC are popular, Timamabon. Malawi are popular, Timamabon. So they knew that. So that was going to change the geopolitics. I want to show you the impact of energy, the geopolitics of energy. And then obviously they are driving us to renewables, which renewables are the future, Banaban. They are here, and every year, every time technology is improving, they're becoming more and more and more sustainable. So meaning very soon there will be no need for what we are having, the coal-based power stations. There will be no need for them. But not for now. In the meantime, we still need them. But you are the ones who must come up with that technology. You must come up with that solution. Where we've got these powerful renewable solutions that solves our problems. Because SOS produces learners who solve our problems. Okay? That's what we are going to do. That's what we want. So the energy aspect of it, it's a very important aspect. And I saw that one of the power systems class, the smart lights, I like that feature where I use my phone. And I want that in my house. So I'll hire them to just install it. to assist me. That's a nice one. It's a nice feature. You see, these are the type of solutions that our kids are coming up with. So in essence, but the importance of an SOS, your SOS, is that it needs to give us solutions to our problems. Load shedding is a problem now. And obviously, in a few years' time, it might not be anymore. Because obviously, as you fix things, you get another problem. The next problem that I'm anticipating, and I know it's already happening here, it's water. Water is a scarce commodity, and very soon we'll need solutions around water. We'll have to look into the ocean. I know they have the desalination process. They tried it in Cape Town City. It didn't work. Yes, it didn't work, but they tried it. So the next problem, DDG, curriculum team, water is the next challenge that we are going to be having in our society. Very soon our taps will run dry. Not because there's no dams, not because there won't be enough to supply everybody, because our population is growing, the pressure on the system is rising, the need for water becomes more. So young people, especially engineers, you need to look into that future and say, when that day comes, what technology should we have to solve our water problems? We've got 2/3 of the world being water, but we can't drink it. We can't use it. But yeah, it's water. Yeah? It's water. I don't know if you remember Murutola go Zimbabwe. Atamanzi. Kungcono. Kungcono amanzi. Ayababa maramanzi. Kungcono. Yeah? We have that water. We've got a seawater, but we can't drink it. We can't utilize it. We can't utilize it for our crops. So we need technology to get into that space and solve it. Then we're done. So with that said, as I conclude, let me conclude on this note. Thuto-Tiro is a very, very good school with a lot of potential. It's a school that I do believe things can get right. I know there's the challenges of principal. I've picked up challenges, whether it's from educators, whether it's from the SGB chair. I asked her, she's coming back, she said no. Atangbuyi, angizwile mamuta ubuyi. Atangengikhona impi zasesikolweni. So impi zasesikolweni kumele ziphele. Kumele ziphele. Sifundise abantwana bethu. Impi zasesikolweni kumele ziphele. If there are differences, must take decisive decisions, Chief Director, so that we make sure that Thuto-Tiro succeeds as a school of specialization. So with that said, I officially declare Thuto-Tiro Engineering School of Specialization with a focus on energy officially launched. Thank you.
Thank you very much, MEC. That was our MEC. Thuto-Tiro, from now henceforth, you are official School of Specialization. Thank you. We want to take this opportunity to invite Mrs. Matibe to come and award a token of appreciation to the MEC and the DDG. We will request our DDG to come up stage. Mrs. Matome, over to you.
Applause. Oh, and now we will have the vote of thanks by Ms. Mtembu, our SGB chairperson. Please give her a big round of applause. Oh, after the vote of thanks, all teachers, please come to the front. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. All protocol observed. My name is Solani Anamtembu. I'm the chairperson of SGB. Mr. Matome, angazi kumele ngithini kahle kahle. Ngathi ngakhala nje. Injabulo egcwele phezu kwami. Ngiyabonga baba. Sibonga kakhulu sisikolo ukuthi namhlanje usenze special. To our business partners, district officials, DDG, thank you so much. Thank you. May God bless you all the way. Si Thuto-Tiro, ningaqine Thuto-Tiro. Niye zinye izikolo, niphinde nibapha amandla futhi. Thank you guys, thank you parents, thank you my learners, thank you so much. You did well today. Thank you. Ngiyabonga.
Now, may all teachers please come to the front. Yes. And any announcement from the communications team, may you please make it possible.
Announcement, announcement, announcement. Thank you. Please listen up. Announcement for lunch. Please listen up. Thank you.
Refreshments will be served. The teachers, the visiting principals will go, and the parents will go to the marquee to be served. And the guests wearing the yellow bands will go to the staff room. Thank you. And the working officials to the library. Thank you, that's all. Also, the media should go to the library.